The whole purpose of doing this educational series is to make sure you're empowered with a variety of different protocols and tips and recipes so that you can support your health naturally. And I am so excited that Terry Hernandez will be our featured presenter today. She'll be making sure that we go through this material in a timely fashion. And there's going to be a lot of information, so feel free to take screenshots. And we will be recording the session so that you can go back and review any spots that you might have missed. So once again, I'm going to turn it over to Terry, and she's going to lead us into the class presentation. If you have any questions during the class, feel free to enter them in the chat, and I will be monitoring them and answering them throughout the class. Go ahead, Terry.
Thank you, Elisa. So welcome everybody once again to the first of 8 classes. This one is, I have my oils, now what? And I love this class. I have been using the oils for about 1.5 years. So now I'm a wellness advocate. So I don't know everything, but I know all the basics. And Elisa is here in case you have any other questions that I might not be able to answer, but we will find you the answers to your questions. I'm sure that this class will answer a lot of them if you are new in using your oils. So let's get started. And as Elisa said, it's a lot of information, a lot of great recipes, like amazing recipes. So feel free to take a screenshot or make notes, whatever is easier for you. So I'm going to share my screen now. And here we go. I have my oils, now what? That's how we all felt, right? When we got our kit, you might have gotten one of these kits. Maybe you started with the starter kit, which is the one that I got. And it had a variety of oils and you just like, what do I do now? So the first thing is we want to open the box because a lot of us, life gets so busy that we forget that our box arrived. So just open your box and start looking inside. We're going to go over some tools that will be very handy and accessories that will really help you learn how to use and organize your oils. And we'll go in a little bit of detail with all of these. So the first thing, maybe you got this from your wellness advocate, but if you didn't, add to your wish list. And this, start writing down or on your phone a wish list. It's going to get big. I promise you, by the end of the class, your wish list, it's going to be huge. And it's great that we're barely in July 3rd. So maybe you haven't done your order of the month yet. So you can add a lot of these things to your list. So first of all, these stickers, labels are amazing because all the bottles are the same color, right? They're brown and the tops are black. So when you put the stickers on the top of your bottles, it's so easy to find them and organize them. ABC order. I like to organize them color, sometimes ABC order. So it's up to you, but for sure, this is going to make your life a lot easier. Another cool tool is this doTERRA box. I know Elisa has quite a few of these at home where she organizes her oils. And it's only $14.95 on the website. And also what I need to work on is carrying one of these chains, keychains, where you can put all of your favorite oils inside and carry it with you when you travel or just when you go out, you know, just to have them there. Sometimes, you know, you go run an errand and you start having a tummy ache. You know, it would be awesome if you could just have Digestin or peppermint in your bag, right? And just take a few drops instead of waiting, you know, till you get home. And also it's a great way to share your oils with friends or wherever you're at, right? You can have a little sample in one of your little keychains. So definitely you want to add that to your wish list too. So the next thing we want to do is write your top 3 reasons why you decided to get started with doTERRA. Some of us don't have a lot of health issues. Maybe it was just we wanted to experiment with the aromas. Other of us do have health issues, and we had maybe three big ones that why we wanted to start using the oil. So take a moment and think about that. And in your welcome package that your advocate shared with you, she might have given you a little guide. So pull your little guide out and research your oils that you have and see all the things that you can do with those oils so that you can get all the benefits from one little bottle. And here's a picture of some of the resources that are available out there. And also on Facebook, there's also doTERRA, and then the Essential Pearl, which is Eliza's group. You'll find a lot of good information, and Essential Wellness PDX as well. And when we search the web for recipes and information or Facebook groups, we want to make sure they're legitimate groups and that the information they're going to give us is really going to be helpful. So we want to make sure and research that information. So here's a good screenshot that you might want to take. Here's a list of a lot of resources, books, apps that you can get out there to help you learn more about your oils. So some of you have some of these already, but if not, take a picture. So essential oils sometimes might feel overwhelming, when you start, because you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I use them? How much do I use? What can I use it for? But don't get overwhelmed. Just like flowers and fruits and vegetables, essential oils have numerous uses and benefits, right? One health issue can have multiple options. So don't get overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. So some questions you might have now is, what do I need to know about the safe use of essential oils? What kind of tools or supplies do I need? How do I know what to blend to support different health issues? And if I finish my On Guard, how do I order more? All of those questions are going to be answered today. So if you go back to your first original class when you're enrolled, we went over the 3 ways you can use your oils, and we're just going to briefly review the 3 of them: aromatically, topically, and internally. Okay, so aromatically is an amazing way to support your mood and your health, and the diffuser makes it so easy and so pleasant to smell the oils. So some good reminders for your diffuser is that you wanna fill it up with cold water up to the red dot. They usually have a red dot inside, so that's like the max amount of water you want to put in your diffuser, and you want to add 4 to 10 drops of your essential oil, and you can mix different oils if you want. You can set the timer. And one thing we do want to keep in mind is that if you have pets, you don't want to leave them in the room where the diffuser is running and there's no way for them to get out. So make sure there's a way for them to get out in case they don't like the smell. And when we have cats, we want to really, or dogs, especially cats, we want to be careful with oregano, thyme, tea tree, peppermint, spearmint, and wintergreen. And just to maintain our diffuser and extend the life of it, we want to clean it every 1 to 2 weeks with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Turn on the diffuser 5-10 minutes and then clean it out. And with a soft cloth, clean it inside and out. So here are some recipes that if you want to take screenshots for rest and sleep for your diffuser. So a lot of you might already have lavender. Most everybody uses lavender for sleep, right? But here are some mixes that you can throw in with your lavender. Here's another great option that doTERRA has if we need support for our sleep, and it's the Serenity Combo. And I recommend the combo because you save money, and who doesn't like to save money, right? If you wish to buy them separately, you would pay a little more. So might as well just get the combo and have them there, the essential oil with the restful complex soft gels. And if you need that extra support, you can take 1 to 2 soft gels 30 minutes before you get to bed, and that'll help you out. Here's another diffuser recipe for immune system support. So we all need that, especially now that, we're in summer and then fall and then winter's coming. So take a screenshot of this variety. And if you see, one common oil is On Guard. So we always want to have On Guard at home for our immune system support. How about environmental changes and respiratory support? A lot of us suffer from that every time there's a climate change, right? And sometimes sunny days turn into rainy days, and then, you lose control of your sinuses. So here's a lot of diffuser recipes that you can make to help you out with that. And it's the common oils, right? The brie, the peppermint, the lemon, and the lavender. Amazing for respiratory support. So the second use of oils is topically. And what I didn't know is that human touch releases endorphins that can reduce pain and elevate mood. So imagine the benefits, not only from the oil, but from human touch adds even more benefits. So, massage yourself, massage one another, your husband, your kids, and use your oils. And we're going to learn about dilution when you use it topically, safety, and some rollerball blends and recipes. So let's move on. So to dilute, you can use different options. We have coconut oil. You can also use a lotion, and doTERRA has both. You can get the coconut oil with the little pump. If you want to add it to the wish list, it's so convenient to just pump the coconut oil out. And then I love the hand and body lotion. It doesn't have a scent, so you can just add any essential oil that you want, and it'll just turn into that aroma. I love to add it with frankincense on my skin. It's amazing. So I really recommend that you use one of these. So dilution is so important. It's so important, especially for babies, children, and elderly, pregnant women, and pets. So we want to make sure, and it's not only for safety, it's also to get the max of your oils, because when you don't dilute your oils with a carrier oil or cream, you only absorb 4% into your body. When you use dilution, you absorb 10%. And when you dilute and cover the area, there's up to a 70% absorption. So we always recommend, use dilution, use your coconut oil when you put it on your skin, especially with the hot and cool oils like oregano, clove, cinnamon, cassia, thyme, deep blue, peppermint, On Guard, wintergreen. We really want to be careful. And there's a lot of people who are, just have sensitive skin. So just always use this. And also another great reminder on this slide is that if you ever by accident get essential oils inside your eyes, it's not fun. So you don't want to put water in your eyes, because that's our natural reaction, wash it out with water, but water and oil don't mix. So it's not going to help you. It's just going to aggravate you more. So you just want to get more coconut oil and just put it in your eye, and it'll take the sting away. Okay. So we really want to take that into consideration. So here are some things to keep in mind when you're going to make a roller ball. You can get some roller balls from doTERRA. They have really, really good quality roller balls, $4.75 for six of them. And when you make your roller ball, here are the drops that should be in your roller ball according to age. We always want to make sure that we are making the right amount for the person. For example, small children, we want to put 5 to 10 drops of the essential oil, and the rest we can fill up with coconut oil. Okay, so if you want to take a picture of this, it'll help you. And then from there, you'll be a professional rollerball recipe maker. So we also want to have caution with citrus oils because they are photosensitive. So if you put tangerine or breathe or lemon on your skin, you don't want to go out into the sun. We don't want your skin to get irritated because these oils are photosensitive. So if you want to take a screenshot of this so that you know what oils you need to be careful. If you put them on, make sure you put them on somewhere where your skin's not going to be exposed to the sun, like under your feet, right? It's not going to be exposed to the sun, so you should be fine. And another important reminder, never put them in your private parts, inside your ears, nose, or eyes. So here are some rollerball recipes. Maybe you've heard about Fluma, and it's for immune support. We really recommend always having it ready with all these oils. And also here's one for sweet dreams with lavender, of course. Can't miss that. Vetiver, cedarwood, and frankincense. So here are 2 more recipes. Here's one for head tension. A lot of people suffer from these headaches that start small and then start getting more intense, and you get sensitive to light and sound, and it gets very, very painful. So when you start feeling, like a light headache, you want to start rubbing this rollerball. Apply to your neck, your forehead every 15 minutes until you feel relief. So how about for earaches? Who hasn't had an earache? And little kids, unfortunately, get them all the time. And here's a great one. 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of tea tree, and maybe if you have basil, add 1 drop of basil and put it in a cotton ball. So here's the recipe for that. It comes in handy to have it made before you get the earache, right? So it's a good time. If you have a day off, maybe you can call it rollerball recipe day, and you can make all your rollerballs that day. It would be fun. Maybe we can have a party, right? Where we can all make our rollerballs. So here is a recipe for sinus relief. And I've heard a lot of positive comments about this recipe with lemon, tea tree, peppermint, and oregano. And remember, oregano is very strong. So you don't want to get too close to that bowl or to that cup. So be careful with our friend oregano. Here's a detox bath salt, detoxing bath salts. Looks amazing, huh? Lavender, frankincense, tea tree, Epsom salts, and baking soda. Sounds like a great little gift too, right? To a friend. So now let's talk about internal. We already talked about topically, aromatically. Let's go over internal use. So a lot of us think more is better, right? So, and a lot of us are always running. So you want to take all your oils at the same time, or, but with oils, small, frequent dosages are best. And I really encourage you to take a picture of this one because it'll tell you the ideal amount of oils per day that is okay to take internally. For example, for a person, orally, 4 to 18 in a 24-hour day. So we really want to take that in consideration. So also, a lot of us were a little bit nervous of trying the oils internally, right? So the easiest way to start taking them is in your water. Who doesn't drink lemon with water, right? We usually do that. So try taking your lemon or your grapefruit or your lime or your wild orange in your water, and remember to always use stainless steel or glass when you take your oils. And it's a great way to detox your body. So another great thing that we learned about in our initial class is veggie capsules. I didn't even know these existed, but they're so cool because they're empty little capsules, and then you just put the oils that you want to drink in there. There's some oils that don't taste. I know I've had to take oregano before, and yeah, it's not fun to drink oregano. So you can just put it in a capsule and take it that way. Or there's also pre-made soft gels for a lot of the oils like Copaiba, DDR Prime, Cinnamon Sassy on Guard. So if you rather do that than make your capsules, you don't have time for that, then you can just buy the pre-made soft gels. So doTERRA has this bottle of 160 capsules for $4. Great. And here's an immune balm capsule recipe. Really recommend this one too. So here's another recipe, constipation suppository. It doesn't sound fun, but I'm sure it'll help. It'll help it really well. 1 drop of Digest Zen or 1 drop of lavender and cardamom, and make sure you coat the capsule with fractionated coconut oil for the insertion. So how about for environmental changes? How about you can take a shot of lemon, lavender, and peppermint with a little bit of water, or for people who are just more practical, they just rather just take a pill right away, we have the Tri-Ease soft gels that are made with these 3 oils as well that you can order with your account. So another cool ones, I just tried the Breathe respiratory drops. They're so good. So I'm excited to try the On Guard ones and then the ginger ones. So that's another good thing to add to your wish list. So also in your wellness overview, we talked about, after you enrolled, about this wellness pyramid, right? And we talked about how when we really pay attention to all these areas in our health, we get a maximum benefits, right, in our health, and we start to notice we're getting better. And remember, we talked about how doTERRA has products that can support you in any of these areas that you might need support with. And we're going to go over some of those. So if you, it says, how can you incorporate the wellness pyramid in your daily routine? So a lot of us wanted to know, how can I incorporate the essential oils and supplements into my life? Sometimes it's hard because none of us are used to maybe taking vitamins and taking oils, but we're going to give you some suggestions that can help you make that transition easier. So we always want to start with the foundation of our health, which is giving our body the nutrients that it needs. And you might already know doTERRA's #1 product is the vitamins. A package of 3 comes with your multivitamin, your antioxidant, and your omega. And it's the #1 selling product, even though it's an essential oil company. So that tells you a lot about the quality of these vitamins. And we're not going to go into details on the vitamins, but we really encourage you to log in on July 10th. That's our next class in the 8-week series for nutrition and supplements. And Eliza will be giving that class, and she is going to tell you all about these amazing vitamins and how they've helped her. The vitamins, as you know, are $75.50 for the pack of 3. But if you had to go to the grocery store and buy all the nutrients that are in the vitamins, you would spend about $900. And we're going to break it up for you. Here you can see, like, to get the vitamin 3D that's in the vitamin 1 month supply, you would need to buy 1,000 eggs and eat them. So I love eggs, but I'd much rather just take my vitamins, right? So here's the list, so you can kind of get an idea of what you would have to eat and buy to get the amount of nutrients that are in these vitamins. Very interesting. So with your vitamins, here are some suggestions on how you can incorporate them in your daily routine. Start slow. Since a lot of us haven't taken vitamins in years, the recommended dosage might be a little too strong for us. So maybe you want to start off with a quarter of a dose or half a dose. A full dose is 2 of each bottle 2 times a day. So maybe we can start with 1 2 times a day. So we really recommend them also taking them when you eat. If you have breakfast, if you have just a coffee for breakfast, don't take them for breakfast. Take them for lunch when you have like a more heftier meal. And also put your vitamins in a place where you can see them easily, because I know I forget. Out of sight, out of mind, right? So you want to put them somewhere where you can see them. I know a lot of people get the AM PM little pill box, and organize them. They carry them in their purse when they go to work or when they're out, and that way they don't forget to take them. So remember to keep taking your vitamins regularly, and the longer you are taking them, the more you will see the benefits over time that you get from taking them. So also, you might already know, but just as a reminder, when you order your vitamins with an LRP order, you can get discounted items. You can get another multivitamin, Omega, Mito2 Max, PB Assist, kids vitamins at a very discounted price. So up to 3 of these. So we really recommend, and that's what I do. You can also get the Terrazyme, the enzymes, and the Deep Blue capsules as well. And the Deep Blue capsules I know are super expensive. You save like over $30 when you buy them with your vitamins. So I really recommend saving so that when you order your vitamins, you get your other supplements with it as well. So here is a daily habits recommendation by Dr. David Hill, which is one of the doTERRA co-founders and chief of science and research with the company. And maybe you want to take a screenshot, and if you can see, like, there's products that can support your personal care, reduce your toxic load, for rest, for exercise, for nutrition. And it tells you what to take and at what time to take it. So this is a really good plan to start off with. So I really recommend that you look into this. And you probably already have these products at home. You know, you just don't know what time to use them, how much. So here it's laid out for you very easily. So now here's a little more, it makes it a little bit more simpler to what you can use for your nutrition, the products, what you can use for exercise and weight management, and what you can use for rest and stress management and toxic load. So you decide what's more urgent at the moment. You know, maybe personal care is not too urgent. Maybe your nutrition is first. So maybe you want to start ordering things that from the nutrition area that are going to support you. So just a number from 1 to 4, what is priority for you right now, and start looking into those products to maybe order them this month and start to see the benefits. So let's talk about LRP. So maybe a lot of you are already on LRP. So this is just going to be a little refresher. And if you're not, maybe this is going to answer a lot of your questions, because you can get free products. And I know some of my friends who are connected right now, we all love free products, right? So with your membership for the whole year, you're going to get 25% off anything you order, right? If you want an extra discount on things, there's another option for you, which is the loyalty rewards program. With your regular membership, you're not required to make any orders every month, right? But if you do order every month, then doTERRA rewards you for that. And I love rewards. Hi, Lisa. Elisa knows that I love rewards. So, right? So Let's go into the rewards. So the loyalty rewards program is for you if you like to save money, if you want to get reimbursed in points for your shipping, which is always about $4, if you like to shop from home, if you buy mouthwash, toothpaste, hand soap, deodorant, shampoo, and conditioner regularly, it's for you. If you're taking your vitamins and supplements, if you love getting free stuff, which we do, and if you want to save your points to get the items on your wish list, which is probably big by now, right? If you were writing down. And if you want to replace toxic ingredients in everyday items with more natural alternatives, LRP orders are the thing for you. So let's go over it. The loyalty rewards program, you only have to order 1 point per month to stay in the program and to keep your percentage back in rewards. So if you order 15 points each month, then your percentage will move up. So let's say everybody starts off at 10%. So for the first 3 months, you order 50 or more points for those 3 months. Then on the 4th month, you'll go up to 15% and so on, so forth. So you don't have to order 50 points in 3 consecutive months. You could just, skip 1 month or they'll just every 3 times that you order 50, that's when you'll increase by 5. And then at the end of a year, if you order 15 points for 12 months, you'll be at 30% back. Imagine that. So you won't lose your percentage if you order less points in a month. Let's say you were only able to order 10 points in 1 month. You won't lose your percentage rank. You only lose it if you ever cancel your loyalty rewards order. So another advantage is that when you're on LRP, between the 1st and the 15th of the month, there's always a free oil of the month. And if you order 125 PV, you'll always get that free oil, which is awesome. This month it's Terra Shield. So now, if you haven't gone into your account, this is a great place where you can learn how to log in. Always remember also that you can always change the language if you want when you sign in to different languages. Most of us would want to change it to Spanish to make it easier for ourselves. So we want to do that. Step 2 is we want to have your member ID ready and your password. And it's on your lifestyle overview guide that your advocate shared with you. In the back, it'll have your member ID and your password. So you'll enter those. And if you want to be in the rewards program, which we really recommend, you will create a new LRP. If you do a one-time order, you will not get rewarded with points or reimburse your shipping. So we want to keep that in mind. And sometimes we make more than one order a month and we think that we have to do it in one-time order, but you don't. So you can make 3 or 4, as many as you want, LRP orders in 1 month. Don't think that it's only one LRP order a month. Because if you do one-time orders, you won't get points for that. So if you need help with that, to clarify, let the person that invited you know, and I'm sure they'll be happy to help you with that. So the next step is it'll ask you to select a date to process your order. We want to do it preferably before the 15th so that we can maybe qualify for the free oil of the month, and then you save your date and shop. So if, let's say, this person chose the 11th, their order will process automatically that same day every month. But it doesn't mean that you can't process it sooner. So most of us I know I have my order like on the 24th or something, but on like by the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of the month, I'm like, I'm not waiting till the end of the month. I need to process my order now. So we usually process it at the beginning of the month, but our date always stays at the end of the month. which is fine. And you can change that date anytime you want. So there's different ways where you can add products to your cart or to your bag. Here's your bag. You can use the search bar. You can select the shop button, or you can just go to your bag. I like going to my bag and using the quick add button. So if it's Serenity, I just type Serenity and it pops out and I just select it and it automatically adds it to my cart. You can also see how many rewards points you have accumulated. This gal, she has a lot, 164. My goodness, that's about $164 worth of free products, right? So here, you can also see how many points you've ordered for this order, and it'll tell you how many points you're going to earn for your shipping, which is 4 always, and how many points you're going to earn from your order, which is this person is at 30%. So she's going to get 30 points back from her order. So then you can save and process on November 20th, or you can just proceed to check out that same day if you want. So also remember that you can always go back in, and let's say you forgot to add something to your cart for it to process on the day that you chose. You can always go to edit order and add or remove things. But you always have to leave one thing in your cart, always. And if you're a nervous person like me, maybe you just want to leave like a lemon or a wild orange in case you forget. But most of us have like a little alert on our phone, and you also get an email from doTERRA a couple of days before your order process to remind you that your order is going to process soon. So here's where you can change in your cart. You can change the date of your order date. You can click on this little calendar and pencil, and you can select a new date. Here, again, you can see your rewards points, and then here where it says use points, a drop-down menu, you can select this to get this wild orange for free or whatever you want to get. And here you can also you have the option to donate to change lives. Now, some tips on loyalty rewards is that you must order 1 PV minimum per month, or when you use your points, when you redeem your points. And there's always a $3 processing fee. So we recommend that you bank a few points. I like to bank at least 80, 100 points before I redeem them so that I don't keep paying the $3 fee. And also you can't save an order and select get it for free and then save the order. You have to process it. It won't let you save it. You need to check out when you select free oils. There's certain items that you can get free with points, like the vitamins and the diffusers and one-time items. And points do expire, but it takes a whole year for them to expire. So you want to keep that in mind. And if you cancel your LRP and decide to restart later, you'll lose your points and your percentage. So that's just something to keep in mind. So how is your wish list? I think it's bigger than that, I would say. I know mine is. I know mine is a little bigger than this. But here's a good reminder if you missed some things that you can add to your wish list. So as you already know, probably there's 3 ways to share. You can refer your friend or host a class, and you can get free oils. You can learn to enroll your friends and earn extra money, or you can even build a team to complement and replace your income. So how easy is it really? Well, all you have to do is share with a friend something that will make a significant difference for them. Maybe an oil for sleep, head tension, pain, or stress. Then you explain 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use them. Share the enrollment kit options, and then you enroll them and you're done. So if you're interested in sharing, you can talk to Eliza, you can talk to me, or anyone who enrolled you. would be happy to answer any questions that you have. So also remember that when you purchase oils, you're not just benefiting yourself, you are also changing others' lives. So that's our class, but you might have some questions. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So if you have any questions, you can put them on the chat. And then we can see them and we'll try our best to answer your questions. Is there anybody that has a question? Hi, Mary. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Do you guys have any questions that you might have that we didn't cover? And just remember that we have 7 more classes coming up. So you might have questions that will be answered at those classes: nutrition and supplements, toxic-free living, oils for every age, essential skincare, stress, sleep, and emotions, feminine health and hormones, and last one, essential oils and pain. So I really recommend that you guys watch that. And if you didn't hear at the beginning of the class, Eliza mentioned that when you complete the 8 classes, you get a certificate and then you get a little free gift, surprise gift. I don't even know what the surprise gift. I want to know if I can get that surprise gift. That's what I want to know. Thank you, Mary. Let's see, Mary said, I can see what it is. Oh, no questions. Thank you, Mary, so much. Thank you for, you cover the loyalty rewards program. Yeah, I have a wish list. I know. You think you can order on your own? Okay. If you can't, feel free to call me, Cynthia. Call me. It's a 3-hour difference, so I'm awake. When you're about to go to bed, I'm still awake, ready to go. So Abby, I know frankincense has several benefits. Could you summarize main benefits? I have it, but I'm not sure how to use it so far. I have diffused it. Okay. Elisa, do you want to answer that one?
Oh, wow. Frankincense, our king of oils. So the way I use frankincense is for my sad feelings, and it's very great for any type of mood support that you need. So I use it internally. So I put it directly under my tongue, 1 or 2 drops, or you can also put a drop on your thumb and press it against the roof of your mouth and just hold it for a few seconds. Very supportive of your cells, for regeneration, for protecting your cells. So they do recommend, Dr. Hill does recommend taking frankincense internally every day, 1 or 2 drops, 2 or 3 times a day for ongoing support. And you'll notice that a lot of recipes you're going to run across for immune support, even for pain, for skincare. Oh my goodness, for skincare. It's going to include frankincense. So frankincense has anti-aging properties, so supportive of evening your skin tone, for wrinkles, for imperfections that you might find, for blemishes. Anything skin related, you can use frankincense, as well as an oil that is ideal for even the stress levels of your body. So not only for mood, but just for overall reduction of stress, and has great anti-inflammatory properties. So frankincense is also a natural antibacterial, has antibiotic properties, antiviral properties, analgesic properties, anti-inflammatory properties. So that's why they call it the king of oils, because it does everything. And there's this little saying that says, if you're ever in doubt, use use frankincense. What about you, Terry? How do you use frankincense?
Yeah, I do take it internally every day. I try to take it at least 2 times a day under my tongue. And it's true, any type of inflammation that I have, I love to combine it with copaiba. I love making a roller, like 15 copaiba, 15 frankincense, or 20 and 20 if I need extra support, and then the rest of coconut oil, and I just have it ready. Any inflammation that I have, that I feel discomfort, I just rub it on. I rub it on, and so good for that.
And the
So,
way I found to use the frankincense is right here on the bridge of the nose. When you have congestion or just very dry and irritated sinuses, you can just put a little bit right up here on your bridge, and it just starts to open up those airways and is very supportive even of your respiratory system. So look
I love
into
it on my skin. Yeah, on the skin too. It's so good, you know, with the cream, with the unscented cream. I love to mix it and just put it on, you know.
Yeah, my
So
husband
yeah.
loves it as well because when you shave, it's very irritating sometimes to skin, and he adds the sometimes he does copaiba because that one's great for skin too.
Yeah.
But his favorite is the frankincense and the myrrh, and he'll apply that after he shaves, like an aftershave.
Wow.
Okay, so
Thank you, Abby.
yeah, that was a great question. One from Cynthia. Is there a difference with the lemon oil? My bottle doesn't say it's internal.
So if you check your bottle, if it has a supplemental facts box, it's internal. And then right below the box, it says, it's small letters, for internal use, 1 drop, dilute 1 drop in 4 ounces of liquid. So check your bottle again, Cynthia.
Yeah,
Make sure,
mine says
Elisa.
supplemental.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it should be.
a label.
Mm-hmm. So check your bottle out like one more time and make sure it has the supplemental facts. And then right below where the box ends, it'll tell you for internal use. So hopefully you'll see that you can take it in as we reviewed, take it with in glass or stainless steel. Sure, I will. I wanted to take it. Yes, let you know. Yes, so take it with your water. Peppermint is so good in water too. I love peppermint. A lot of people love grapefruit in their water too. It helps with the cravings. Um, so so yes. Any other questions that we might have not gone over?
I had a tip for the peppermint. I heard, somebody mentioned earlier when we got started that they love peppermint.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan.
Peppermint on your toothpaste before you brush your teeth. It's so fabulous. You're going to get hooked. And peppermint, as you'll notice, peppermint is very common in different oral care products. So it's very good for your oral health, and it'll just give your On Guard toothpaste that extra little zing and just give you a really nice fresh scent.
And I just discovered the peppermint beadlets. I mean, I knew they existed, but I hadn't ordered them. And guess what? I don't have them anymore. My husband stole them from me. He just loved them. He loved them. I'm like, instead of chewing gum that has a lot of sugar, take some peppermint. And he loved them. He loved them. So Elaine, yeah, Elaine loves peppermint. Yeah, Elaine loves peppermint too. She goes to sleep with peppermint.
Wow.
So thank you, Carmen. We're glad you were able to join us too, and hope that this class helped. And hopefully you can join us for the next 7 classes.
Yeah, so
That would be awesome.
real quick, I'm going to just take note of everybody that attended, because we're going to keep track of attendance so that if you do complete those 8 classes, then you can get your certificate of completion and a oil gift. So we have Mary Durant and Cynthia, right?
Yeah.
And we have Abby. And who else is with us? Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
And I know Elaine and Mary live together, and they are both enrolled. So they're probably watching together because Elaine was connected at the beginning. Now it's Mary. So I'm sure they're together.
Nice. Are we missing anybody? I think we got everyone.
We got everyone.
Excellent. Well, thank you all for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Didn't our wonderful Terry
Thank you
All
guys.
the material in such perfect thoroughness. Congratulations on doing such a fabulous job on the class.
Thank you guys for your support. And thank you, Elisa, for your guidance too.
Yeah. So
Thank
we're going to log off and we are going to get ready because we have the Spanish version of this class in half an hour, which Terry is also teaching. So thank you all for joining us and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Guys, bye.
All right, Terry. So do you want to take a little break and I'll see you in, maybe like 5 minutes before?
Yeah, I think you're still recording though.
I'm going to
Okay.
trim it.